So, today's video looks like it's going to be a haul video, but it's not. It's actually a Wicked Brick purchase. Now, recently, Wicked Brick have started a European version of their website, so that now means that it doesn't cost as much to ship all the way from America if you want to have these display stands. In fact, if you spend over £50, you get free shipping, which is pretty cool, with a company called Yodel in the UK. Let's see what I ordered. It's not display cases, it's actually display stands that I've got this time, because I wanted to see how good the display stands were before I wanted to jump the really high price of what the display cases are themselves. So let's unbox this and let's see what actually came in the post. Right, because this box is so big, I'm going to actually open it on my chair. I've never done this before. And I did actually have scissors with me this time, which was good. So let's get this open, see how good the packaging is as well. Okay, let's have a peer inside. So, now obviously because it's a display stand, I think you actually have to make them yourself, which is why they're actually in. It looks like really thin display parcels, so that's really interesting. You can see I have quite a lot of them. Now, it looks like I have a weird little pack. This looks like it contains kind of the card that comes with all the displays that they do. Have to look into more details of how to actually put this stuff together. But what is quite nice to see is that they have numbers on these. So that must coincide with what I've actually ordered over here. This one is LDS 169. This is the Mandalorian Bounty Hunter, or as everyone else knows, the Razorcrest. And now I'm going to definitely be building this one, and this is going to be one that defines whether I think these stands are worth it. And then this bad boy, this beast, this is my minifigure display for 100 minifigures. I wanted to get one of these because I have got the brick built one, which was done by Brick Vault a while ago. That's really expensive though. This is also pretty expensive, but it's a lot cheaper than doing the brick built version. So I wanted to see how this one holds up. It is a little bit bigger for the sizing because that one fits way more than 100 figures. This one fits 100, so I'm going to maybe bring that one out as well and show you a comparison of what you can do for those different display stands. But I want to definitely get this one built and the Razorcrest one built for this video and kind of compare whether we think these Wicked Brick stands are actually worth it. Okay, so first up is the display stand for the minifigures. This is really cool. It looks like it's on protective film at the moment, but as you can see, it's actually got official Lego studs built into the actual display stand. So this is super cool. It also looks like they're on different angles, so then you have them all kind of facing into the middle. This looks really nice. So it comes with the back plastic on and all that kind of stuff, so you can make sure it's shiny, because these are shiny laminate, so they can get scratched really easily. So that's why I've done that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this up, and then we can have a look at what it actually looks like and have some figures displayed on it. So, as you can see, this thing is absolutely massive. An instant thing I can see for this is going to be, because it's glossy, it's going to be really fingerprint magnet and dusty, probably quite bad. But I think once you've got it all set up with your figures, it shouldn't be too bad. But this, honestly, this oozes quality. I mean, it's pretty solid. It has really nice clear bits in the middle. This looks really cool. And originally I was going to have this to put my kind of cult ones on, like cult classics like the Flintstones or something. But now I think this one, I think it's going to have my Star Wars ones, my top 100 Star Wars figures. So I think that's what I'm going to end up having to do now with this, and then using the Brick Vault one as the one for my random figures. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to display 100 figures so you can kind of see what this is. But this one is the biggest display stand you can get on Wicked Brick at the moment. They do this in different ones, and I think it's pretty much the exact same width, except for it's just got less levels, so you can have just 1 row, 2 row, 3 row, 4 row, 5 row. This is 100 figures here. Now it's a little bit annoying that they don't have different widths and things, because this won't actually fit into these cupboards that I have here, annoyingly, so this is going to have to go on top. But I thought it'd be really cool to have all my figures displayed here on top in the background, and hopefully I won't knock them off during videos. But what I'm going to do is now I'm going to actually get my Brick Vault one out that I did a while ago, move all the figures over to this one, and then kind of see how big the Brick Vault one would be in comparison to how big this one is, for whether you can store 100 figures in a pretty reasonable space. So before I start moving these awesome Star Wars figures over to this one, I just wanted to show you a little bit of a quick comparison as why I decided to pick this one up and give it a go. So straight off the bat, this one is super easy to pick up and move. This is really nice if I want to move these out of the way, or as you guys know, as if you're a Lego collector, you move things around as you get new sets. So this will probably get put here, which will be absolutely awesome to have as the background with minifigures. This holds 100 here, which is really, really cool. Now this stand here that I have is the Brick Vault built one. Really, really nice stand. And this one holds 90 figures at the moment. I actually modified it to have it one layer higher. And that is the pro of using Lego bricks to make your stands. You can kind of make it however you want, whatever width you want around the minifigures. So really you could probably compress and have a lot more minifigures in a smaller space. And this is another pro to this, is the fact that this can fit easily in these display cabinets that I have behind me. However, this one is way too big, so it's going to have to go on the top and have a little bit of a lip coming off the side of the display case. Pricing is where I think this one really, really does shine, and it does look really, really impressive. This looks really cool with the gap through it as well. I just think it looks really clean. But this one is $62.99 in the UK, or if you want to spend, I think it's $98.99. You can actually get it with a acrylic display case over it as well, so it won't get as dusty. Like I was saying, this could be a bit of a dust magnet. However, with this was around £20-30 just for 18 figures, because these actually do clip apart. So you can modular and build this up, which is another pro of this. However, it's just so expensive to keep brick building display stands for all the minifigures I have. That's why I kind of decided, you know what, I'm going to try this one out, because I think these work really well together. I think I'll have some figures that will be displayed on brick built stands and some that will be displayed on this stand. Now, there's 90 figures here, so I'll quickly do a comparison of width so you can see they are there, and then the wicked brick stand here is quite a bit thicker. However, that's to there, and this does have 100 and this one has 90 minifigures. And I think also this may have a little bit more room to breathe with the characters, where I've put them very close together. And sometimes that does impact when I'm putting things like droids on here or characters with massive lightsabers and stuff. So we'll see how they look on this display stand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these figures off here and put them onto this display stand so you can see what they look like. And there we go. That's what it looks like with the exact same amount of minifigures on as the other stand. So, like I say, we've got another 2 columns here to work with as well. So, you know, it's not too bad actually. That width about the same. It wasn't much different as you saw before. So, I do think this is pretty nice, and they do have a lot more breathing room around them as well. So I was easily being able to display like the Emperor with his lightning bolts hanging out a lot more, and little things like that. The droids have a lot more room as well around the sides. So I do think this is a really, really nice display stand. I think I'm definitely going to be getting a lot more of these. So next I'm going to just get the Razorcrest display stand all up as well. And that one also has a little plaque for displaying some of the minifigures underneath as well. So let's have a look at what that one looks like. Just wow. Just wow. Just adding that stand alone makes this ship look so much better, because that makes it look like it does in the TV show. It is wicked. So this is really nicely built, this stand. I really like these wicked brick stands, if you hadn't noticed. But there you go, that's what it looks like. It clips to the bottom like that. Really simple to build up. And then, like I said, it's a real dust print magnet. You can see the dust already and the fingerprints I've got all over it. So when I actually would find a place for this, I definitely would give it a quick dust. So you can buy this as it is, just like this, or you can do a little bit of special magic and add the figures that come with the set as well. Now, that's the most controversial bit about this Razorcrest set, or at least for me anyway. So what I've done is I've added my own minifigures. So I definitely wanted to get this. It comes with this insanely cool engraved Mandalorian and the child there, set 75292, 1023 pieces, and then a little Razorcrest as well over to one side. But as you can tell, this isn't the figures that came with the set. And I just don't like the figures that came with the set. I think I've said that a lot. So what I wanted to do is I changed it over and added Cara Dune here, and then made my own kind of custom quill really badly. That's not really quill. It's pretty much just the maintenance version of the Ugnaught, but with Anakin's goggles on. But I just think that looks so much cooler. They are the characters from Series 1 that I really like, so I wanted to add these into the set. Now, that's kind of a pro and a con to these sets. This is custom made to kind of go into the groove there to have these figures. But with these sets, they're usually the sets that you display with the figures. Now, I've also got the transport shuttle for the Knights of Ren, but I want to have mine with all of the Knights of Ren that I've collected. So I probably won't use the plaque that comes with it like this. I'll probably find some other way of displaying the figures in front of it. But I think this looks absolutely wicked. So let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on these display stands. This here was only $19.99, which I think just is absolutely awesome. For an extra £20 to make your set look this good, like kind of like a museum kind of look, I just think it's absolutely brilliant. And I'm definitely going to be getting more of these in the future. In fact, I'm so glad I got the amount that I have, because I've got some really nice ideas for how to display these. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I really do hope this kind of gave you some inspiration on how you can display your sets or your minifigures, because it's something that I think baffles most of us collectors out there, of how to make them look good on display. But like I said, I really hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did enjoy the video, then please give us a like. And if you loved it, then how about a subscribe? And as always, have an absolute awesome day. If you enjoyed the vid, then if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, as it really helps out the channel. And as always, keep bricking it.